Okay, now we're asked to compute various powers of I, the imaginary unit, the square root of -1 in this case. So before we do these problems here, let's take a look at this pattern that's formed here. So whenever we have I to the 0 power, we get 1. Whenever we have I to the first power, we get I. I squared, of course, is -1, and this one is actually really important. And then I to the third power is -I. Then when we reach I to the fourth power, we get 1 again, and then the pattern continues. So 4 seems to be the key here. Every fourth one will actually be a positive 1. So the important thing to do here is we're going to take the exponent 84. In this case, we are going to divide it by 4. Now, why would we do that? Well, the thing is that we know that every fourth set of i's, or every set of 4, I guess, is 1. So we can eliminate that. And whatever's left over, the remainder in this case, we're going to raise I to that power, and then we'll be able to state what I to the 84th is without actually computing that that many times. So 84 divided by 4 happens to be 21 with a remainder of 0. So we're going to take I to the remainder, which in this case will be I to the 0. And if we look at our chart here, what's I to the 0? All right, so I to the 0 happens to be 1. Now let me take this out just a little bit more, just so we can see a little bit more of this right here. Okay, so 1 is the answer for this problem. All right, now let's take I to the 27. Well, we're going to do 27 again, and then we're going to divide that by 4. And we get 6 with a remainder of 3. So we're going to take I, in this case to the third power, the remainder. And if I look over here, I to the third power is -I. Therefore, the power of I to the 27th, or I to the 27th, I should say, is -I. All right, so that's pretty interesting. Again, we just divide by 4, and we're going to follow the same trick here. 62 divide by 4, and we get 15 with a remainder of 2. So in this case, let me draw the arrow there. In this case, we're looking for I squared. And what is I squared? It is simply -1. An important result right here. So this is just taking a look at various powers of I. So we've got these as answers for these high powers, and we can go really beyond that just by dividing by 4. But this chart right here might be important to either memorize or to keep in your notes. So good luck then with the powers of I.